April 20th marks the one-year anniversary of the BP oil spill. 4.9 million barrels of that oil burst into the waters just off the Louisiana coastline. Joining us now, Dardenne. He's Lieutenant Governor of Louisiana. Great to have you on the show. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you, Angela. Nice to be with you.
Now, would you say the coast is clear?
Yes, I would say the coast is clear. There obviously is still oil in the Gulf, undetermined amounts to a large extent right now, but the coast is clear, and the coastal marsh is somewhat back to normal, I would say, and our seafood is certainly back to normal. And 300,000 items of Louisiana seafood have been tested over the course of the past year. Every single one found to be of impeccable quality, no tainting, no contamination whatsoever, and that's the message we want to deliver to people, that Louisiana seafood is abundant and of impeccable quality, and it tastes an awful lot better if you come to our state and enjoy it.
But with 30% of the U.S. seafood coming from your area, were jobs lost because of the BP oil spill?
Jobs were certainly impacted last year, there is no question. Most of those folks have returned to their livelihood, fishing, both recreationally and commercially, and that's what's important because it's a big staple of Louisiana's economy, that is fishing. From a commercial standpoint, as you say, 30% of the seafood consumed in America comes from Louisiana, and our recreational fishing component is just as large an industry for us.
What's the feeling about BP in your area? On one hand, I know you probably walk a thin line because the company does bring jobs to the area, but yet it was a job killer.
Well, that's correct, and it's a balance right now. BP has a lot to do in the wake of the spill even a year later. The cleanup effort will continue. Individual claimants are receiving compensation. Many, though, are still frustrated, and we've received money as a state from BP to assist in our advertising and marketing efforts and to help promote our Louisiana seafood.
How much money do you think it would take to rectify the situation? Money from BP?
Well, it really kind of depends. You've got individual claimants who have varying amounts. Louisiana's received $15 million last year. We've received $30 million that we'll get over the course of the next 18 months to assist in our advertising and marketing effort. But we've got a lot of misperceptions to correct. People in the region who have followed the story over the course of the year, our recent study tells us, understand where we are. Folks across the country don't necessarily, because they haven't been following this story closely on a daily basis, and they still have the misperception that is burned into their memory from last year.
So what can you do to get more money out of BP?
Talk to them. Which we're doing on an ongoing basis, and they've been cooperative in many respects in recognizing their obligation, and we'll continue to make requests of them to assist us in the efforts that we're putting forth to brand Louisiana appropriately and to reinvigorate our tourism industry, which our studies tell us is picking up. We're trending in the right direction. We are hoping to have a recovery by early 2013 to reach the pre-Katrina, not the pre-spill, but the pre-Katrina projections that we had for tourism in Louisiana. And tourism is a vital part of Louisiana's economy, as you might imagine.
Well, please keep us posted. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. We've been talking to Dardenne. He is Lieutenant Governor of Louisiana. We wish you the best in the Big Easy.
Thank you, Angela.